guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my long-awaited updated brow routine. I get this requested a lot. I feel like I'm pretty happy right now with my brows, and it's funny because I say that like in every single video. My brows really haven't changed that much from my last brow tutorial. I am using completely different products. The last tutorial I was like using eyeshadows or something like that. Right now I'm pretty happy with the way I draw my brows. Sometimes I do like to do my brows more natural, sometimes more dramatic, but this is pretty much how you'll catch me most of the time. If you guys want to see how I pretty much go from zero brows to brows like this, then just keep on watching, because if you guys watch my tutorials, you guys know that my hairs are very sparse. So let's get started. So the brow products that I'm going to be showing you guys today are pretty much the brow products that I use every single day. So I first like to use my Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit. You can also use like the Anastasia Brow Wiz as well. And then I like to use the Goof Proof Brow Pencil, which you can also use like the Anastasia Brow Definer. The Precisely My Brow Pencil is actually just a thin brow wiz. And the Goof Proof Brow Pencil is kind of like thick. It kind of reminds me of a triangle. Funny story is I actually had purchased these two to try them out separately, but I just love the way they work together. And these are in the number 6. When I just want that very clean look, I will go in with my NC20 concealer by MAC. I have used this for my brows for years, and I'm just gonna go ahead and tweeze these brows out a little bit because I want to show you guys how I do it. They are not at the best shape. They've never been. My brows have always been very I was gonna say visible. My brows have never been visible. Like, I just don't have brows. So if you guys want to see how I pretty much go from no brows to brows, then just keep on watching. I made my brows purposely grow out just so I could show you guys pretty much how I tweeze them out. So what I always will do is just go in there and comb at the brows, of course. Comb at the non-existent hairs I have. Obviously, I'm not a pro, clearly, because my brows are a little bit deformed. So I'm gonna start with the My Precisely. Why did Benefit name these brow pencils so long? Yeah, I'm gonna start off with the Precisely My Brow Pencil, and I'm going to begin by pretty much drawing a line right underneath, kind of like outlining it. Now I'm gonna pretty much give my own shape, and after that we're gonna go in with tweezers and tweeze out any of the hairs that we don't want. As you can see, I'm kind of going below where my actual growth is at. I really want to fill in this section, and for some reason I can't get all of those hairs to grow out. Now with this same pencil, we're gonna go right about here. We're not gonna get in the inner corner because I like to draw individual hairs there. And the top, I don't like to do it so harsh. We're gonna go on the top really softly, and we're just gonna connect it on the bottom. Before we do continue, I was completely forgetting, I'm gonna just tweeze out the unwanted hairs. So I'm just gonna go in there and get the little hairs that I do not want. If you do like have a brow lady and all, you obviously could just skip this step. So I completely understand you guys that actually go to professionals, which is something I should probably be doing. With the same Precisely My Brow Pencil, I'm gonna go in there and fill in the outer portion of the brow. Notice I'm just going in that little bald section to fill in the little hairs. I'm gonna focus on the outer part of the brow. Now you can definitely use just this brow pencil, but I like to use both. So this is when I go in with a Goof Proof Brow Pencil. As you can see, it's just a lot more thick. So I like to actually use this brow pencil just about in the center of the brow. The reason why I actually do like to use this one is because it makes the brows even more bold, because with the other one I feel like it's more thin, obviously. It's kind of harder to go bold with it. The brows are looking really intense right now, so I do like to go in with a spoolie. The spoolie is always going to help you pretty much blend out the product. I'll have like my little angles where it does look patchy in certain areas, so I really try to be careful on how I fill them in. So I like to just go in there one more time, fill it in a little bit, and then for the inner corner of the eye, that's when I go back to the other brow pencil. I'm gonna go back in with the Precisely My Brow Pencil, and this is when I start to draw the individual hairs. This is gonna give me a more natural kind of look. I kind of want my brows to look a little furry. That sounds really weird. I'm literally going to just do light strokes upward. As you can see, this is why I love this. I actually went a little bit too high with that. This is why I really like this product. I'm able to do really thin individual hairs. When I do overline my brows a little too high like I did right now, I just like to go in with my finger and kind of wipe it down. No biggie. So I'm gonna go back in there and do the hairs. And I'd like to bring it in a little bit more, and boom. lately I've realized I just like to do them a little bit more slanted towards this way. They're not going directly upwards. So now I'm just gonna take my spoolie and comb right over that, very lightly though, because I still want them to look like individual hairs. I like to always go over and do more individual hairs. Ooh. And then once again, very lightly go over those individual hairs you have drawn. Sometimes I go in there and soften it up. It really just depends. Sometimes I will go extra bold. Depends on my mood. And then I'll go one more time and I'll go just a little bit more like hard, so the hairlines are very visible. And kind of blend it, but I still want those hairs to be noticeable. So for me, as you guys saw, I kind of started about right here. I brought it in a little bit more. So for the end of the brow, I guess you could say I kind of end it like right at the edge. Not at the edge, because that would be like right here. But say you were like winging out your eyeliner and stopping all the way to the end. That's pretty much kind of where I like to stop. Time to clean up the brows. I'm gonna take my concealer that I was telling you guys about earlier. I have been using this for so many years. I've used this even when my eyebrow game wasn't so strong. I don't always clean up my brows, so I feel like sometimes it could look a little bit too fake because I mean already my brows don't look natural, but sometimes I'm feeling that look. This concealer is, I would say, one shade lighter than my skin tone, so it kind of gives me that highlight. So I only like to apply it underneath my eyes. You can clean up your brows above. When you do that, you probably want to use like your actual foundation or a concealer that's your skin color. And I'm going to take my Morphe E39 brush. I'm just going to go under and clean up the brow pretty much. As you can see already, it's looking so clean. And I also like to go right in here. Sometimes I feel like I make the brow a little bit too low, so I'll kind of clean it up right in there. Once we have the concealer placed, I'm just gonna angle the brush and I'm just gonna go ahead and pretty much just blend out this concealer. And I do like to go in also with my fingers, which I need to get a manicure done, guys. Don't judge me, but I really wanted my nails to rest because your girl has been wearing acrylics for a minute and they're pretty much like really thin right now. They're all bad, so just go ahead and ignore that. So this is pretty much how I draw in my brows. As you can see, there is a big difference, but this is really fun for me. I love drawing in my brows and a lot of you guys were asking for this tutorial, so I'm really hoping this was really informative for you. I'm gonna speed up the process when I do this side, so I'm just gonna go ahead and draw this brow on. My brow pencil literally just ran out. So this is pretty much how the brows came out. I feel like because I did run out of this freaking brow pencil, they look a little bit different. I mean, like I said, they're obviously gonna look different no matter what. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was really helpful. I'm gonna zoom out really quick right now, but I wanted to show you guys how they both look close up. So this is how I look from far. As you can tell, oh my god, I feel like they actually look really different right now. So you always want to look at your brows from far away because I'm looking at them right now and I feel like there's like a sparse area right here. I just want to look a little bit more down from the corner. But girl, I'm not even gonna stress about it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below and give this video a huge thumbs up if it was helpful. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Also, do not forget to turn on the notifications. That way you guys are updated when I upload a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!